Hey guys, I don't have a lot of time, but I figured I'd come on here really quickly and make a video for you all. And today we're going to be talking about just overall kits. And this is going to be a kit that you can take hiking with you and you can build around your personal needs. And if you know what you're doing, I mean, this can be a very cheap kit. You can build this whole kit for 40 bucks at Walmart and have it and take it anywhere with you hiking. So let's just dive right into it. So there's the 5 C's of survivability that was brought out by Dave Canterbury, and that concludes to cover, cordage, container, cutting tool, and combustion. So those 5 key things is going to be what keeps you alive. This is only missing one, which is cover. But I mean, for this kit, you don't really need it. This is more of a, oh crap, I went hiking, I've got lost on the trail, and I need to camp out overnight. So let's get right into it and break it down. So first of all, we're going to have our container, and we actually have some more containers in here, but I just have the 32 ounce stainless steel cup and canteen set by Dave Canterbury. What's nice about this cup and canteen set is it does have bail handles, and it comes with a tool to hook into here so you can suspend your pot over fire. As you can tell, I've used this in the fire multiple times. And then I have several types of, not really, I guess you could class this as a multiple, but first aid, combustion, as well as you can put this over your water to sort of filter out any gunk in the water. And then it's a little bit off camera here, but I have the thing that comes with it. So basically the bag. And in this bag we have some more components and some extra stuff that you could exclude if you wanted to. But again, this is my bag that I take with me whenever I go on trails. So there is some redundancy in here, and I do know that it adds a little bit of weight. First of all, a sharpening stone for your cutting tools. This is going to be a must-have, I'd say, as well as generally, no matter what, wherever I go, I take this with me, this set, and I keep it on my person. So I just generally, for axes and everything else, knives, I mean, it's got like ways to sharpen, multiple ways of sharpening. You can choose whatever you want. Get this at Walmart for like $5-10 bucks. You can buy the cheap version of this at Walmart. It's the Stanley set for 20 bucks. Keep a Sharpie for writing things down, as well as medical. If I get bit by something, I can write on my body and mark whatever I got bit by, see if it grows. Then I have my eating set, my just knife, fork, spoon. Have some combustion here. This is this fat wood, and it's waterproof. It burns really hot. It burns for a long time. It's like candle wax, damn near. Then I have my cutting tool, which is a Gerber knife that came out in the Bear Grylls collection. So you can see it is a folder. It is not full tang, but I did grind the spine off to be 90 degree, and I also sharpened this up really nice and sharp. It's really good for carving, stuff like that, and it is not a Scandi grind like I want it to be, but it does get the job done. So I'm going off camera a little bit. This is my first video filming on this setup, so bear with me on that. Then in this we have food. So this is just some oatmeal packets and some coffee, but for a day or two this will do, and this will give you calories if you need to make a hike out of wherever you're at. And then in here we have some basic stuff. So we have another little folder that if you need it, you can have it. Surprisingly, I got this at Academy Sports. Came in a pack with like 9 or 10 other knives for like 20 bucks. And like, I mean, most knives, especially cheap ones, you have to worry about it like wobbling right there, and you have to worry about it not holding. But it holds really good. It's a Gerber as well. Overall, it was very worth it. I have a lighter in here. I have a ferro rod, which the ferro rod, you have a striker on it, but honestly, as said before, if you have that 90-degree spine, you can just use it and get really good sparks. And I mean, this one just throws, so it's really good. Then we have some water purification tablets, because especially out here in Washington, it is very rainy. So if I don't have that cover and I'm not able to get a fire going, I at least have a way of, you know, getting my water purified, as well as, since I have these, I can cold soak, and I don't necessarily need a way to start a fire. I mean, it can get cold, but depending on when you go, you should be good. And obviously, in my main kit and the main bags that I pack with me, I generally keep some things in there to keep me going. As for the other bit of fire starter in here, I'll go ahead and pull that out actually real quick. We have the Self-Reliance Outfitters Mini Inferno. So let me just pull this open. So basically, these are little cakes that are soaked in, I believe, wax and a couple other things. They're basically those makeup removers you see girls use, the cotton ones, and then they soak it in like kerosene and wax and a bunch of other stuff, so it burns for a really long time. One of those tablets can burn for over 7 minutes straight, 7 to 10, and get you they can boil water very successfully. There's also a piece that, if you do buy this kit, the kit is $75, and it might be even lower with the holidays around, but it comes with a little stand that you can set the stuff on to cook, and then you can use one of these under it. Afterwards, what you can do is, once you run out of the tinder in here, you can take a knife or whatever and poke a hole in the top, and then take these bandanas and make char cloth, which char cloth is another very valuable resource for extending fire as well as getting fire started. That you know, if you get a little bit of char cloth going, it's going to last a while. It'll give you time to get a fire started, and as you know, the big thing with starting a fire is taking your time, because if you rush it, you're going to end up getting what you get from that. So yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. More will be coming very soon. I actually am going to do a breakdown of my bag and what's in it and why I have it, what I use in it, stuff like that. As well as, I have started streaming on Twitch every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 to 11 p.m. Pacific time. I also post on all my YouTube channels now, not only this one, as well as I make regular updates on my Twitter. So if you'd like to keep in the loop and learn more things that I'm going to be doing, check those out. Thank you. Have a great night.